Tonight, Macon Bibb County leaders say they have hit their goal in their push to reduce jail overcrowding. Mayor Lester Miller says about 150 inmates have been released from the jail through electronic monitoring, case resolutions, even transfers. But the jail is still over capacity. Maggie Fitzgerald looks at the progress so far and what comes next.
What if I told you that we can safely transition approximately 150 nonviolent offenders?
A promise made back in June that Mayor Lester Miller says has become a reality. Miller says about 150 inmates have moved out of the Bibb County Jail through electronic monitoring through the Macon Justice Works program. That's one of 6 justice reform initiatives that Miller and others launched nearly 9 months ago.
That's been attained, yes, ma'am. That's basically, well, it's happened, I think, as recently as this last month. That includes people who we got out of jail for electronic monitoring. That includes people that perhaps had a hold from other jurisdictions. They made a $1 bond here.
The program, designed for nonviolent offenders, has grown quickly. County leaders approved funding last month to expand ankle monitoring services through the rest of the year.
But we had to think of putting another $60,000, $70,000 in there to get through the rest of the year. And right now, I think we're probably seeing somewhere around 70 to 100 people that have utilized that program.
But even with 150 inmates moved out, the jail is still overcrowded. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office reports 1,054 inmates currently in the building, designed for 966. When the initiatives were launched last June, the jail held 1,018 inmates, already over capacity.
We're still having an issue where cases are taking too long to get indicted, so we get a backlog in cases there. We still have a significant issue for the state coming to pick up inmates.
While Miller says nearly 58 inmates that have been sentenced to state prison are still being held locally, the county is moving forward with the jail expansion, with demolition just weeks away.
We're being very strategic in the process. That's why it's taking a little bit longer to get the jail started, but certainly we're going to break ground within the month.
In Macon, Maggie Fitzgerald, 13 WMAZ News.
This week, the mayor also told us crews will start clearing older buildings to make room for that new wing in the next 30 days. The jail expansion will cost about $30 million. Want more news from the Macon area? Watch the Macon Bibb Beat right now on 13 WMAZ+. Download the Plus app on your TV, and you can watch for free.